Hello, my name is Jim Henderson, and I'm one of the founding members of In Good Company. Welcome to a sneak peek of In Good Company's newest show, Radiance of the Day, which we developed in conjunction with Eureka Ensemble. We had originally hoped to present this play on the stage this past spring, but obviously the pandemic got in our way. So, in lieu of that, and until we can actually bring the story to the stage, here is the first of 3 videos featuring scenes from the show. We are excited to share this important story of our time, featuring the fabulous talents of our playwright Ginger Lazarus, our director Michelle Aguillon, and our music director and composer Andrés Ballesteros. Enjoy.
Fellow justice seekers, here's what's happening. Self-proclaimed historian Kathy Bukowski-Serrano and her crew are proposing a new memorial celebrating immigrants. A statue of, wait for it, another white person.
Aw, come on!
Original, right? But that's not all. Our friend Luz from City Hall has some new info for us. Let's hear it.
Kathy is in the process of getting permission for her monument. It looks like the city will give it to her, along with some funding.
Wait, what? They just cut funding for immigrant services.
Our schools are falling apart and they want to pay money for a statue.
The strike is important history, but there are other stories worth telling.
Like how in the 1960s, when the white people decided they didn't want to live here anymore, and it was the Puerto Ricans and Dominicans who came and worked in the mills and saved the city from collapse.
And if you want to talk about great leaders, what about Sonia Martinez? She's my idol. She helped hundreds of immigrants settle here and become productive citizens.
We should have a monument to Sonia.
Indeed.
Well, I think Sonia would want us to help those who need it now, today. So I say we fight this whole monument travesty and get the money back for ESL classes and translators.
Kathy won't like that.
Yeah, and she's got a lot of powerful friends.
Going up against the historical society will be tough, Gabby.
All the more reason to do it. This city belongs to all immigrants, not just the Irish, not just the Italians and the Poles. My parents came here and started a business. Luz's mom is practically an institution in the school.
Oh my god, Miss Quintana was like my favorite custodian ever.
I still remember her singing in the hallways.
Okay, Gabby, we get it.
Point is, Kathy might think only her ancestors matter, but the new immigrants are here, and we are not going away. This is a city built by immigrants through centuries of diligence. Just look at my parents. They came here as refugees from Afghanistan in the 80s with nothing but the clothing on their backs. Now their store employs 100 people. Would you rather they had stayed? Would you rather they had never have come to the city with their dreams and their schemes to build a Hasim team store? 'Tis a pity to esteem only one theme of this pretty city's 15 nationalities.
Bread, freedom, and social justice. Bread, freedom, and social justice.
And what about your mother? She's a star.
Just a custodian.
She's another one of hardworking immigrants building community every single day in the city since she came with nothing but her dreams.
Hey.
And you from the DR 20 years ago.
16.
Okay, but still. Would you rather they had never have come to the city with their hopes to learn the ropes and challenge tropes? Well, under a microscope, 'tis a pity to deem just a single theme to be worth sharing. Let's unite to tell our stories, cuz the people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
The Wabanaki made their home here many centuries ago. Passamaquoddy, Penobscot, Abenaki, and Samoa. Their confederacy lived peacefully. Imagine that tableau. Till the colonists showed up and they upset the status quo. There's been ways and ways of immigrants and Lawrence since those days, bringing industry and culture in 100,000 ways. Come from Ireland, Canada, England, Germany, Italy, Poland, Lithuania, Syria, Puerto Rico, Vietnam.
Since you can't deter my aim or shun us, here's the term in which you'll join us. We're the voice that determines this nation through our determination.
unido nunca más será vencido.
We are the people. As we go marching, give us bread, give us roses. All right. Great work, you guys. Oh, see you later. Thank you so much, everyone. Was that amazing or what? We're going all in and it's going to be big. I can feel it.
Gabby,
Yeah.
I don't know if we should make a big deal out of this.
But why?
It's not a great time for a lot of immigrants. Some of us are worried about attracting attention.
Yeah, there are risks, but this is the only way things are gonna change.
Gabby, you know my status.
What, your DACA? I thought that was all good.
Not if I apply for renewal and get denied. Or if they change the rules again, and what about my mom?
Hey, I know it's scary, but we've got your back. You're one of the best students Lawrence ever had. You were commencement speaker at UMass, and now you've got this amazing job at City Hall. This is your home, Luz.
Of course it is. But not everyone is on our side. And you know very well that some people go out of their way to stir up anti-immigrant prejudice.
All the more reason to keep up the fight.
From Red, White, and Blue Radio, I'm Pat O'Grady, and this is Real Talk, bringing 100% baloney-free news and thought to the Merrimack Valley. Snowflakes, better stuff some bread in your ears, because your political correctness is not going to stop me from speaking the truth. First item of the day. Lawrence's finest have just broken up a notorious drug ring on the north side of town. 3 arrested. And guess what? All 3 are illegals. Wow, right? Hard to believe that people who would sneak into this country would turn out to be criminals. Now, you know me. I have no problem with people who come into this country legally, abide by our laws, and mind their own business. That's what my ancestors did when they came here during the Great Potato Famine of 1847. Oh, and by the way, they also built the mills and filled the city offices with O'Grady's and Murphy's and Sullivan's. You're welcome. Now, contrast that with certain entitled young people who, my sources say, are concerned with diversity in the civic landscape. Well, I have a suggestion for you kids. Stop defending drug dealers and welfare cheats, and go do something useful. And that is Real Talk.
Hola, cariño. Pat O'Grady needs a hug today, huh?
How can you even listen to that for 1 second?
Know your enemies, mija. Besides, es bueno para reírse.
It's not funny, Ma. Not at all.
You're under a cloud today. ¿Qué pasa?
That jerk is talking about us, you know. About justice for immigrants. As if people didn't already hate us. And now Gabby wants to get all up in their faces and protest this monument because it's taking away money from immigrant services.
Seems to me like a good cause.
But Mama, I'm worried. There's so much negativity toward us right now.
Eso no es noticia. There's always been some azaroso whining about it ever since we came to this country. And anyway, not everybody thinks that way. Mira!
Lawrence Public Schools awards the Certificate of Appreciation to Ana Quintana in recognition of 15 years of service. Oh, that's great, Mama. They really love you.
Coming here has been hard, and yet so much good has come out of it. Leaving home was hard, so far away now from Santo Domingo sands. We flew here on the wings of dreams and left our family. But don't just look back, look at what we have.
Yeah, well, in the DR, we didn't have Pat O'Grady.
The grass always looks greener across the sea, regardless of the beach you're on. Our memories of home still ground us, that is true, but we honor them by building forward too. Together we have built a home of bricks and dreams of memories. Mi amor, together we're a home. The past and present become one. For 20 years we've made a real home with new friends and new family. We open doors each day and we climb one more step day. And you, mi amor, are what our dreams come true. Together we have built a home with bricks and dreams of memories. Together, mi amor, we own. The past and present become one. Ven, baila conmigo. Might find a way to bring you down. The grass is always greener when you're around.
With each day helping me to find the way.
And you, mi amor, is where my home has found. Well,
I don't know what I'd do without you, Mama. Between you and Sonia Martinez, I have enough inspiration for a lifetime. You're always so strong and proud.
you are strong too, mija. Don't forget that. Oh, Dios quiera, vamos a estar bien. And thank you for bringing in the mail. But I'm going to go and make dinner. Okay?
Okay. Mama! Mama!
We look forward to sharing the full show with you sometime in 2021. And to help us make that happen, please consider making a donation. Just go to ingoodcompanytheater.org/donate, and you can make a contribution through PayPal. Thank you so much.